Hello angels, my name is Ebony, and in this video I'm going to give you some affirmations that you can use when you see angel number 333. In this new angel number series that I'm doing, I'm so excited because it's time for us to grow and expand, especially about this number because the number 3 represents the principle of increase. So I want to give you some affirmations so that you can really connect to the divine, invoke their help, and gain more clarity. Because when you communicate, when you tap into this force, you tap into your angelic guidance, they're going to show up in ways that are perfect just for you. The spirit world coexists with our physical reality. It's not separate from us. So when you see angel number 333, your ascended masters, your ancestors, they are near you, they are available, they are making their presence known to you. The number 3 is also the energy of the creator, representing the divine, your ascended masters, your higher self. So this number and this energy encourages you to create. You are here to create. Your creator is not apart from you. Okay? God resides within you, the universe, God, whatever you choose to call it, that force, that power is near you. So being that we're in 2020 and it is a universal year 4 and I am a life path 4, I'm going to give you 4 affirmations that you can say to yourself or out loud to the universe, to your angels, to invoke their guidance and let them know that you know what's going on, you paying attention, and give me a little clarity. The first affirmation that I want to share with you is morning meditation is better than late night drinking. I meditate every day for 22 minutes and 22 seconds. However, when I first started my meditation practice, I did it for 15 minutes. I wrote this affirmation down before I even started to meditate. I meditate every day for 15 minutes. I still was waking up, going about my day, but I had watched so many documentaries and I was watching so many thought leaders talk about meditation that I knew I need to start meditating. So if you don't currently have a meditation practice, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Baby steps still move you forward. The simple act of reminding yourself when you see this number that you need to embark on a meditation practice is more than enough. Okay? Start from where you are. Don't beat yourself up because you've never meditated or you feel like you can't. Like, just say it. Trust me, I had this affirmation on my wall for months before I even sat down to really meditate. But the thing is to convince yourself that you can do it. Morning meditation is better than late night drinking. I would much rather get up in the morning and meditate and convene with my higher self than to turn up. I'm not a drinker anyway. That's not my vice. I got different vices. But I thought that affirmation was very powerful and it may be of use for you. When you see angel number 333, remind yourself, because it is the energy of the creator, your higher self, your angels want you to draw into them and tap into the divine. Put some time aside every single day to tap into your higher self, to calm your mind. Close your eyes. I did a 7-day meditation challenge, so look at my live streams. If you need any type of help meditating, you can go back and you can catch the replays. I did it 7 days in a row, and it was profound for me. I got a lot of divine insight. So if you need help meditating, I got you. Angel number 333 also represents the teachers, the master teacher. You will either be introduced to a master teacher or your angels are calling you to step up and teach others. So the second affirmation that is very powerful is everything that I do supports learning. This is a very powerful affirmation because it'll put you in the state of learning and growing and expanding, because this number is all about expansion. So you got to learn in order to expand. Like, you have to learn something new, a new skill, a new trade, a new hobby, a new idea, a new theory, a new practice, a new lifestyle. Like, you have to learn something new. The more that you learn, the more you'll realize it's so much more to learn. So just saying that to yourself, everything that I do supports learning. Even if you're going to the movies, watch a movie that's going to teach you something. Even if you're watching television, make sure you choose programming that edifies you, that lifts you up, that teaches you things. I don't watch television currently. I don't even own a television. However, when I do get a television, after I get my books, when I do get a television, I am very conscious of the things that I watch. I'm not saying it's so bad, but I control my messages, okay? So I'm watching documentaries on Netflix. I'm watching interviews on YouTube. I try to limit my scripted television shows that I watch and reality shows. Like, I try to control my messages. So I'm more, and I don't watch the news at all, okay? No fear-based energy. I try to be very intentional with the activities that I do and the things that I engage in, because everything that I do supports learning. When you see this number, your angels want to encourage you to focus on learning and teaching and uplifting others. So that's a powerful affirmation to say to yourself. Everything I do supports learning. This is a direct message for the educators, okay? Doesn't mean you have to work in a school. You can educate your family. You can educate your loved ones. You can educate your followers, the people that follow you, okay? But make sure that you are in control of the energy that you put out, and it supports learning. It is conducive to learning. The third affirmation that I want to share with you is anything not growing is dead. It definitely coincides with the last affirmation because it forces you to level up. Like, if you've been at the same job 10 years with the same nothing for however many years, you haven't grown, you haven't done anything different, no new hobbies, no new trades, no new skills, no new nothing, something got to change. Anything not growing is dead. You gotta grow. You have to grow. This number represents the principle of increase. Jumpstart your learning. Jumpstart your growth. Like, change something. Even if it's just your diet. Even if it's just your whatever you're doing on the weekend. Like, do something. Okay? Anything not growing is dead. You should not be engaging in the same habits and behaviors and routines that you had 5 years ago. Something got to change now. Like, you need to be doing something different. You need to grow. And it doesn't always have to be a physical growth. It could be a spiritual growth. Start going to church if that's your thing. Or start, like I said before, meditating. Or start journaling. Or start volunteering. Start doing something. Like, grow. Grow. Expand. Okay, this number is all about expansion. And the last affirmation that I want to share with you, angels, is some things can only come to you through fasting and prayer. When you see angel number 333, it also calls for you to maybe do a detox, a cleanse. Your angels may be calling you to do a fast. And some things that you are praying for and you just wishing for and you just hoping God make a way for you, you got to create the space. You have to create the atmosphere for this to happen for you. Just like even with my books, like I literally fasted for 44 days and I didn't know what I was fasting for, but on the very last day I said, okay, I know what I want, God. I want to print my books and I want to go to China. And guess what? I went to China and I printed my books. And it's funny because they still in China, and I'm realizing that you have to be very specific. Like in my last video, I said there's power in your preference, because there is. There are some things you can only get through fasting and prayer. You have to create the space for the divine to work. Like, it's not just going to fall in your lap. It's not. Some things are only going to come to you when you give something up. And it's not all like how they say, oh, you sacrifice this and you sacrifice that. No, the sacrifice is now. Okay, the sacrifice is now. The personal sacrifices, the things you know you need to give up, the things you know you need to stop doing, the things you know you need to get rid of, the things you know that don't serve you. And don't think just because it's not something illegal that you need to give up. First of all, remember, slavery was legal. Okay, you may need to give up that wine. You may need to give up that food. You may be waking up in the middle of the night eating cookies and cakes and ice creams and stuff, and that doesn't serve you, because guess what? That sugar crystallizes your aura. Those chemicals, your body doesn't recognize chemicals, and you want to be a pure vessel. You want to be a pure vessel so that the divine can have something to work with. The lighter you are, the higher you can ascend. So when you fast and you pray and you really invoke the help of your angels, which are all around you, especially when you're seeing 333, you got to give something up. So if you say that to yourself, some things only come to you through fasting and prayer, you will be led to complete a fast, even if it's just a 3-day fast. That's why I created my 3-day detox course, because I know it only takes 3 days for you to notice a change in your body. It only takes 3 days for you to really be like, oh, wow, I can do this. That was easy. And then do another 3 days, and then do 5 days, and then do 7 days. And then before you know it, it's habitual, it's regular for you. Like you'll pay attention to the way your body responds and say, okay, I need to fast again. I need to detox. I need to stop eating this. I need to stop smoking this. I need to stop drinking this. I need to stop going this place. I need to stop doing this. Whatever it is you need to detox or fast or cleanse from, you'll know. So, angels, I hope that you've received some good energy from me. I hope you received an affirmation that's going to help strengthen your connection to the divine. This year, we need to play an active role in our manifesting in our lives. We need to take responsibility, and I'm definitely talking to myself. And a lot of that has to do with your internal guidance. A lot of it has to do with things that nobody can help us with. There's a quote in my book about the butterfly that says, if someone were to help a butterfly by opening the cocoon, it would die. Some things you got to do on your own. Okay, so when you are connected to the spiritual, to the divine, which clearly you are because you're connected to me, you got to give something up. You have to release that crutch, that thing that you're holding on to so that you can grow. I want to encourage you to grow. I want to encourage you to expand, which means you've got to do things differently. Okay, so I'm curious to know what your favorite affirmation is, which one resonated with you the most. Leave it in the comments. Also, I'm loving reading your affirmations and your comments that you're sharing with me. Your energy is amazing. It's amazing. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so thankful for you. I'm showing up for you. I think I've recorded more in the last week than I have like in months. So this is a really good energy, and I'm going to keep the momentum going so that I can encourage you to do the same. I got to step up. I'm a teacher, so I have to show up for you, angels. There are so many ways that you can pour into me and support me. Click the links in my description. You can definitely buy my books. I'm not saying pre-order anymore, even though I don't have them right now. Like, they're coming. My books are coming. My books are coming right here. All 3 of them. You see my name at the bottom of them. Yes, okay? This is the energy of the creator. I know you have a book inside of you. I know you have something that we need. So go ahead and create. Get the ball rolling, because you never know how your angel's going to pull this thing off for you. I'm so ready to share how I got these books. Because I know they coming. So you can definitely pre-order your copies. Order your copies. You can also enroll in my mini courses. I have some free gifts for you as well. You don't have to spend a dime. You can literally just put a heart in my comments. Whatever works for you. Thank you so much for your love, your energy, your prayers, your blessings, the vibrational love that you send to me. I receive it, and I send it right back to you. I love you so much, a million times over, and I'll see you in the next video.